Hey, hello there. Welcome to Mad About Toys. He's got a good one for you. At least that's what he told me. If you like them pesky Ninja Turtles. Did you know in the UK they were called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles due to the violent nature of the word ninja? How bloody stupid is that? What's up, everybody? Welcome to Mad About Toys. Happy New Year. We're checking out my favorite top 10 favorite NECA Ninja Turtle action figures of 2022. There should be a different number one on this list. However, I have not received, and like I think all international customers have not received the last Loot Crate box
What?
featuring the Dark Turtle and Scrag. The Dark Turtle absolutely would be my number one figure of the year, being that Donatello is my favorite Ninja Turtle and Batman is my favorite superhero in pop culture. So, without a doubt, that figure for me was going to be number one on my list. But I don't have that figure. Emails back and forth to Loot Crate. They say I'm going to be getting it in December or January. December's gone now, so fingers crossed it'll be in January. But Loot Crate, it's been an absolute disaster for everybody. International shippers, though, they're getting a little extra ripped off than the customers in the US. We're not getting shirts, we're not getting the socks, we're not getting the fanny pack, the Krang fanny pack. I really wanted that thing. So we're just absolutely getting the shit end of the stick here with this Loot Crate, like everybody is. I really hope NECA never deals with Loot Crate ever again, although I think they're owned by the same company from what we've learned throughout this whole process. But if they ever do an exclusive again, no matter how bad I'm gonna want those figures, I absolutely I'm gonna pass on that, unfortunately. It's been February will be 2 years since we ordered that Loot Crate subscription, and I still have not got my Danny figure from the first crate, and I have not got the last crate, along with missing items like shirts, like I've mentioned already. But enough complaining. It's a new year. I'm looking forward to all the new NECA Ninja Turtle action figures that we'll be getting this year. Ray Fillet, oh, he's on the top of my list. One of my favorite Playmates figures as a kid, so I cannot wait to get that figure into my collection. But let's do it. Let's get into my top 10 favorite NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle action figures of 2022. To kick things off for this list, we got Premutation Bebop. Now he's not coming in at number 10. Honorable mention or asterisk, one of the figures on this list was released in 2021, like I mentioned, but I did not get it until well into 2022. That was actually due to NECA. So I'm including it in my top 10 list for this year. But if you want to remove that one, you just move all these ones up. So this one here will basically be number 10 and so on and so forth. But the asterisk or honorable mention is the Premutation Bebop from the 4-pack San Diego Comic Con exclusive. In the number 10 spot, we have Fugitoid, the fugitive Android figure. Absolutely love this figure. It comes in low on my list due to a QC issue in the leg. Part of the leg here has actually the wire sticking out. If I bend that anymore, it's going to completely pop through the leg. So that's unfortunate. This was part of the exclusive Holothon event. What a disaster of event that was. But I was lucky enough that this ended up at Toys R Us at a ridiculous price, but I still picked it up because I love this figure. So very happy to include this in my list this year at number 10. In the 9 spot, we have the fifth Ninja Turtle, Zack. The amount of articulation that they put into this little figure is incredible. What a great job by them. This guy, he's me as a little kid. Thrilled to add him into my collection. I was obsessed with the Ninja Turtles back in the late 80s and early 90s. And I'm a huge hockey fan and player back in those days. So to have a hockey stick added into this little guy, man, Like I said, this is a representation of myself as a little kid. Thrilled to have this into my collection. So glad they made it. Number 9, the fifth Ninja Turtle, Zack. In the number 8 spot, we have Ace Duck. Came out late last year. People started reviewing him in late November, early December. So I'm sure he made most people's lists last year. But I did not receive this 2-pack of him and Mutagen Man till March of 2022 directly from NECA. I ordered it the same time everybody else did. Come the new year, come 2022, I sent them an email and they basically forgot to send this out. Absolutely ridiculous. Would come way higher on the list had it actually been released this year. I'm sure, like most people, they had it high on their list last year. But Ace Duck, thrilled to add this character to my collection that wasn't even really in the Ninja Turtles cartoon. He was a character on another TV show. So fantastic that they made this figure. Love them. Love everything about it. In at number 8, Ace Duck. In the number 7 spot, we have the exterminating cockroach Scumbug. What an incredible figure this is. The movable jaw, the color, the design, the accessories. Just absolutely fantastic figure. Could be higher on this list if it wasn't for all the bangers that NECA dropped in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle line this year. Like the past years, they're absolutely crushing it with this line, and I cannot wait to see what they bring in 2023. They've already revealed some figures, and some of those are my favorite characters, like Ray Fillet. I cannot wait to get those into my collection. But in at number 7, we have Scumbug. In the number 6 spot, we have Armagon from the Loot Crate series that has been an absolute shit show. I've talked about it plenty of times, but what a joke that is. I hope they never ever do one of these deals again with Loot Crate. I know I will personally never ever, no matter how much I want to buy that figure, I'll never buy another figure from Loot Crate ever again. But this is a great figure. I love sharks. I think it's such a shame that the movie Jaws kind of put this fear of God into people in terms of great white sharks. They're such beautiful animals. But absolutely love this figure. In at number 6, Armagon. In the number 5 spot, we have from the Archie comic, Slash. One of my favorite toys growing up as a figure is that teal version of Slash with the pink belt. Love it. Oh man, that one along with Mondu Gecko and Ray Fillet, some of my favorite memories as a kid growing up playing with toys. So to get this version that looks pretty much like that figure, almost to a T, minus the teal color, the pink belt, but a great looking figure. I couldn't be happier with this Slash coming in at number 5. In the number 4 spot, we have the Last Ronin. I have the unarmored version, but either versions are fantastic. I definitely will pick up the other version once I see it in stores here in Canada. But absolutely love the Last Ronin figure. No doubt about it. Should be in the top 3, but I just like the other ones a little bit more. But no doubt about it, this one is a fantastic figure. Coming in at number 4, the Last Ronin. In the number 3 spot, I know what you're thinking. It should be higher. Usagi Ojimbo. What an incredible little figure NECA made here. A lot of the fans didn't think this would ever get made due to the rights, but they did. What an incredible figure. I can't say that enough. I absolutely love this figure. The 2 figures that came ahead of it, just for whatever reason, I just thought they were just a little bit better than this one here. But fan favorite as a kid, like most people, love this figure in the Playmates form, and I was so thrilled that they were making it in the NECA version, and they killed it. They absolutely knocked this one out of the park. I wouldn't make a single change to this figure here. Love it. Coming in at number 3, Usagi Ojimbo. In the number 2 spot, we have from the 2-pack Anthrax, and Scumbag Anthrax. I cannot say how much I was blown away when I opened this figure up. I never had the original Playmates figure, which may be why it's topping my list and why I was so impressed with it. All the details on this figure, the color, the accessories, just outstanding looking figure on your shelf. I do not know why I haven't seen it on anybody's list, because soon as I opened this one, I knew this one's going to be the number one figure of the year. Something ended up beating it out. I'm sure most people watching this right now know what it is. Love this Anthrax figure coming in at number 2. All right, if you've ever watched to the end of the video, you've seen my son Rylan. He's going to pick his favorite Ninja Turtle action figure of the year. Let's go. Take it away, Rylan.
Armagon!
Armagon. What a great pick. It's a fantastic figure. I love sharks. He loves sharks. Fantastic pick. And here's my number 1 pick. And the number 1 NECA Ninja Turtle action figure of the year goes to Frankenstein Raphael. What an incredible design, details. They absolutely nailed this action figure. Sure, it doesn't move quite as well as maybe some of the other ones on the list in terms of articulation, but this one here moves as much as it should, as it's Frankenstein. The details are what makes this action figure of the year. Blown away by how well this came out. Way to go, NECA. Fantastic figures this year. I cannot wait to see what you guys do in this line for 2023. Love the line. This is the one that I'm going to be continuing on until you're pretty much done making it. Thanks for watching, everybody. All the support this year in 2022 was incredible. I started this channel in January, just kind of getting fed up with Instagram and wanting to kind of show a different way of my collection. So I started just fooling around with videos, and I've grown quite a bit, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm glad people are enjoying my videos. I'm going to really strive to get better at making videos, editing, and ideas in 2023. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and notification bells so you don't miss any of my videos. Thank you, everyone. Let's look out for 2023's awesome action figures. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys have a great day, a great year. I'll talk to you guys later.
All done the video.